Hi all. I got called to come here. This is my second try. I tried doing it on live, but I feel like it's like more like a recorded video that I post later, but I need to record it now. So good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are. Sending you so much love and light. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy winter break. Happy holidays to everyone and all that you're celebrating with you and your loved ones. And for those of you that are celebrating alone in the physical, sending you so much love, whether that's voluntary or involuntary. Know that you are always surrounded by God and your team of guides and angels. Um, so there's this message coming through about answering the call, okay? And what does that feel like? So now is the time to answer. Now is the time to answer. Now is the time to answer. Okay, that's like one of the big messages. But it's like, what does it look like to answer? And it's going to look different for all of us, right? So this is where your inner discernment, your intuition comes into play. But it's a little bit of both what I'm getting for a lot of us. It's an internal and an external call to let go and leave things behind. The Holy Spirit is here. The divine is here. God is here. God is being made manifest on this earth through all of us. God is already here. God has been here in everything on the earth, in the earth. And answering the call feels like scary. That was the first thing I was going to get. Like, how do you know that you're being called? How can you confirm? How do you test? That's like what I'm getting, the question. And it's like, there is no one way. So let's just be honest, right? It's going to be specific to everybody. Some people will just know, right? And other people will have doubts, will have fear, will have interference come in, and we'll have to test and really like walk the path. And I think for me, how I experience it is I know, but then I'll let doubts creep in, right? Or I have let doubts creep in the past. Okay. I think a lot of this is being tested. I think that a lot of this is bigger than us. A lot of this is, we don't need to know everything. We're not going to know everything. Like, God's plan is so much bigger than us. Like, I don't even know, like, I don't even get to know like what I do, what unless like I'm on a need to know basis with God. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know like the whole plan. Like it's about faith, it's about trust, it's about cultivating that faith, it's about cultivating that trust through these experiences, through these opportunities, through these seeming challenges that are opportunities to practice faith, to stay in our hearts, to stay pure, to continue to trust, right? That even though things look a certain way on the outside in your certain circumstances, that it's all working out for your highest good, that everything is always working out for you, right? And that these moments are giving you the opportunity to see places where your spirit or your mind or your body was still holding on to different beliefs and mindsets and choices that are no longer serving and are ready to leave. Because a lot of times when things are leaving us, we see it as it leaves, right? And the trick is, like, the key is to not judge it, is to just try your best to be neutral as it leaves. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not promising any promises here. I'm not saying that walking this path is easy. In fact, it will be hard. It will feel hard to the parts of you that are attached to things. It will feel hard to the parts of you that are clinging, right? The other parts of you know are ready to let go. Yeah. So this is really about you taking responsibility for yourself and owning what the consequences are, whatever they may be. And all of us, it looks different, right? So I'm being called, what I'm being called to, I'm being called to leave certain things. I'm being called to own certain things. I'm being called to just really align with what choices are best for me, regardless of what everyone else around me thinks. Okay. And that's what I encourage and I wish for all of you, that you make choices that are best for you, that serve your highest good in alignment with your connection with God, that bring you closer to God, bring you closer to source, right? Yeah. So it is about, for whoever this message is for, it is about, I'm hearing like the free fall again, right? I've heard that, right? But for some of us, I just also feel like this is not for everyone. So please just recognize, like, if this word is for you, if this message is for you, right? This is not because you have to have worked on this. This is for people who've been working on this. This is for people who have been in cycles and have been seeing this repeated, okay? This is for people who have who this is resonating with, and they're following and they understand. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't fit, okay? Everything is in perfect time. Everything is in divine time. So for some of us right now, it is about taking really big leaps of faith. And it is the time to do that. And for others of us, our leaps of faith look different. Okay? But for all of us, it is about trust and it is about faith. And taking care of yourself, doing what's best for you. And forgiving, right? Hindsight is always 2020. So we can always look back and say, oh, if I only did this, if I only did that, I should have did this, I could have did it this way, I would be here right now differently. But it's perfect. You're here now the way you are, and it is perfect. Your highest self and God co-created this moment. We co-created this moment. We're listening, we're connecting through this time-space reality to give each other these messages, to exchange these frequencies, these codes. Be encouraged. I know it's hard, and I know there's tears, and I know everything in your body is scared. And that is for a variety of reasons. But it's different now. This time is different. God has made promises, and God always keeps their promises. You can count on that. You can. Things are going to fall away that you never thought were going to fall away. And they already probably have if you're watching this. And it could be before, during, after. This is timeless. So maybe this has already happened for you. Maybe it's happening right now. Maybe it'll happen later. But I just feel called to say, please answer the call. Answer the call for yourself. For yourself. It's not about everybody else. It's about you, your soul, and God, and what you all agreed to before you got here. So answer the call. Once you get on the other side, you can't even imagine the beauty, the peace. But we must, in a sense, walk through the fire, right? We must live what we preach, live what we say. We must experience the experience that can never be taken away. The best teacher. God is the best teacher. You are so loved. You are so supported. You are so being taken care of in this moment that you don't even know. And you don't need to. Give thanks for being protected from the things you didn't even know you were being protected from. Focus on God. Focus on why you're here. Focus on love. Come back to your center now. See who you are. Clear out all of that pain, that resentment. It is gone. Let it flow. Let it pass. You're going to grieve. You're going to grieve what you're letting go. But keep walking forward as you grieve. It's already okay. Those parts served. We don't have to be upset. We don't have to be hurt. You can be, but you don't have to stay there, beloved. Open your eyes to what's happening right now. The miracles available right now, exactly where you are. If you keep your heart open, if you choose to stay in the light, if you choose a song to make you feel better, you choose to move your body, you choose to clean, you choose to do whatever the step is that you can take from where you are when you're hearing this, whatever that is. It's choice by choice, and they add up over time. It's about forgiveness. It's about staying centered in how you make your choices. And it's about making sure they're not coming from pain, not coming from resistance, not coming from running to or running away. About moving forward in love with who you truly are, who you want to be, who you want to become, and who you already are. I love you. God loves you so much. You are so much stronger than you think. And if you don't know how it's going to work out, that's a sign that this might be the choice. Because that's what faith is. You don't know. You can't see it. But you're not supposed to. And that's the gift. You can do this. Whatever it is that motivates you, you are worthy. You are loved. I'm actually going to be releasing a class on that, on healing unworthiness. Look out for that, or a transmission. I'll figure it out. But I've been getting the downloads for that. So that's going to be coming really soon. People don't need to understand. Nobody's going to be able to understand now except us. Those of us who are connecting with each other, in our truth and our authenticity. But this is not about approval or disapproval. This is about being in alignment with the divine, being in alignment with who we want to be, being in alignment with the truth of God. In every moment, we already are. Just be here now. You can do this. You've already done it. It's already done. Whatever the choices are, make them from love. Love for yourself, love for God, love for others. But do not let always God first, right? And you can't love others more than you love yourself, because then you're not loving the God within you. So it's a balance. And you must first take care of yourself before you can support others, right? Put on your own oxygen mask, right? Everybody knows that analogy. You can do this. I believe in you. God believes in you. Your guides believe in you. Your ancestors believe in you. The whole unseen realm believes in you. All the realms of light, the beings of light, believe in you. You would not be put in this position if you were not able. You have been set up for success. See it now. What does your heart want? What does your heart say? When you think about that choice, about leaving that, do you contract or do you feel joy? Do you feel giddy? Do you feel relief? You don't have to be that anymore. You don't have to be the pain. You don't have to identify with the pain. You get to just be love now. And I'm not saying there won't be lessons and spirals and that everything is, like, I don't know any of that. I can't prophesy or predict any of that. But I do know you'll be coming from a more authentic, centered place and much better able to handle whatever it is, whatever versions of lessons come. And I do know they are much lighter. I know they're much more peaceful. I know they're happier. I know they're based in love, real, unconditional love. Take a breath with me. Deep breath in and out. Let's do it again. Deep breath in, hand on your heart, and out. I want to say, now you can do this. Go get him, Tiger. You'll know if this message is for you. It will resonate in your heart of hearts, in your truth of truths. You will know it's time. I love you all so much. I'm right here with you. I'm doing the exact same thing. This message is as much for me as it is for you. Peace be with you, family of light, family of light, family of love. Peace be with you. Until the next video, until I see you again.